She's laughing now, so we can talk about it. Last year, I had lack of sleep because I was working 4 days in a row. I find out last minute that there is an amazing event in Naples, Florida. We still went, but we didn't have enough time to stay to the end, which is the best part of the show. So this year, we really wanted to go, and I specifically planned to be off this day so we could go and experience this event. It's called Cars on the 5th, and it's basically a supercar show. There is a lot of dealers and private owners. They bring out their amazing cars, super expensive cars like Ferraris, Lamborghinis, McLarens, Pagani. I think that's how you pronounce it. Jaden would have to correct me on that. I think it's like $3 million car, which is mind-blowing. But for the sake of ingenuity and art, this is spectacular. She's laughing.
I don't care.
But listen, if you're a husband or a boyfriend and you're gonna bring your wife or a girlfriend or whatever, it just you know, they're not gonna get the full attention. I'm just saying, if you're a guy. Anyway, the show is amazing. There is cars everywhere. A lot of antique cars that are rare. Then at 4 o'clock sharply, everybody drives out, and the roar of the engines and all of the guys showing you off and all the nosy guys like me looking. It was really cool. I think we really enjoyed it. At least me and the boys, we really enjoyed it. I think Daria and
We were bored.
Nadia, they within the first few minutes, they kind of had enough. So if you're planning to go, it's always a good idea to check the website before you go, because it seems like it varies from year to year. I don't know who's in charge of this, but we couldn't find parking this year, so we ended up parking farther away, and we took the shuttle to the show, which was free. But the cost this year was the same for the general admission, $20 to get in, and kids 12 and under are free. This year for the VIP section, even if you were a kid, you still had to pay $50 a person. So we skipped the VIP section this year.
Yeah, and if you're interested in our last year's video, you can link it up here.
Picked up some pizza at the trattoria. Amazing pizza. But we also wanted to have some sushi. So we got some sushi. We'll have lunch and then we'll go see some cars. When I think of a Ferrari, well, that's what I think of. There's all the classical looks to it. We were starting to get kind of tired of walking around the crowded streets with cars, and so since we're only 3 blocks away from the beach, we're taking a break on the beach. Beach makes everything better. So we just got here. We're gonna sit around here for a little bit and enjoy the ocean. And the best thing about this car show that at 4 o'clock sharply, everybody starts their engines at the same time and they drive off together. We didn't get to do this last year, so I'm really looking forward to hear some of these cars and see them in action. So any minute now, everybody's gonna start their engines, gonna drive off, so it should be really exciting. We're just trying to walk up to the front a little bit so we could see it and hear it better.
last couple weeks were filled with sickness, parents visiting, and a kid falling off of the playground. Yeah. One day, Jaden comes home from the playground, cradling his arm. And being a family of a nurse, we don't usually go to urgent care or ERs often.
Yeah. We wait out a few days, we do our assessment, and see how it plays out.
So he fell off and he landed on his palm of his hand, kind of like to protect himself from the fall. And we looked at the arm. It didn't appear to be bruised or swollen or anything like that. He was in a little bit of pain, so we just waited out to see how it plays out. The next day, he was cradling it, and he was like guarding it everywhere he goes. So we decided, we should probably go check it out, just in case there's a hairline fracture or something, because there was still no bruising or swelling.
We bought a brace and we immobilized it, so he was feeling much better. Anyway, long story short, it turned out to be a perfect x-ray. It was completely negative. So he wore a brace for a few more days, and that was it.
Playgrounds are dangerous. That's it. Do not let your kids play on the playground.
The weather in Florida is warming up. It's been warm, except it's early in the morning right now, and we're kind of frozen. Not really. It's about 65 degrees, which to Florida standards, it's pretty cold. I have my sweater on. But just because it's warm, you know what that means? That means beach time. In the winter time in Florida, beaches get pretty crowded, and especially parking. Sometimes there is no place to park to these more popular beaches. So we really like Boca Grande. You need to pay $6 to get to the island. I think it's Gasparilla Island, but that probably keeps people out, and we really enjoy it. It's really low key, and the beach was great. The water was awesome. So I think we're gonna be back. We're having lunch at Sister's restaurant at Boca Grande, and everything's really good. Then we'll go for a walk and go to the beach. It's a gorgeous hot day, so there's no better day to go to the beach. So here we are. What do you want to say, my dear?
What I want to say? I love the beach. That's all I want to say.
Does the beach make you happy?
It makes me very happy. It's a very peaceful place, especially when everybody's sick, nobody's feeling good, you know, everybody's cranky. We come to the beach, and it's all right with the world.
We got a nice little sea urchin here. Hey, take the phone.
We've been to the end of this island last year. We have a video we're gonna include up here from last year. But today we decided to stay by this lighthouse over here, and we had so much fun here. The beach was great and the water is really clear. So we're just gonna watch the sunset and head home.